Hey guys, Kalila here, or Callie, and today is day 7, officially 1 week of me knitting on the kintra sweater. Test knit. I feel tired, okay? I feel like I'm in it's 11:46 a.m. I did all my morning thingies that I usually do because I like to start knitting at 12, so I like to reserve my morning for other stuff, admin stuff, work stuff, and then like afternoon into evening, I take that time to focus on my knitting. I'm loving my sweater so far. It's just so funky. Like, oh my gosh. Wow, I can't believe I'm doing this. So yeah, this is how much I have done so far. I want to split for the sleeves today. That is something that I will be doing. No questions asked. No, yeah. Oh my gosh, I need to edit videos. Oh my gosh, what's today? The 25th. Okay. I did a yarn haul, but I don't want to post it. I have all that footage. I don't feel like posting it. So, yeah, that's just not going to be posted at the moment. But I have to edit these videos because every time I have a week of content, I start posting it. So I always like to have a week of content before I post my daily series so that I can have content to post for to schedule for an entire week. But I have these 2 days of the Fiber Festival that I just came from that I need to edit to post tomorrow and Wednesday. So Thursday, the 28th, that's Thanksgiving. What the heck? Yeah, so 28th of November is when you guys will start seeing this kintra sweater. I mean, but you would have already seen it by now, obviously. It's day 7 that you're seeing, but I'm going to start posting it on the 28th. Yeah, so the 26th and 27th will be my SoCal Fiber Fair vlogs. Yeah, I like that. Okay, anyway, let's get to knitting. I have how many more colors left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 colors left. Let me see. Okay, so we're on the white and the brown, and then we have that color, and then this color. I'm gonna pull them all out. So then we have this color after the white and brown, then this color, then this color. I'm looking at my sweater to see. And then this color, and then this color, then this. Oh. What? Oh, I skipped over. I skipped over colors. I was like, what? That's confusing. Okay, so that, and then this. Yeah, that goes into. Yeah, okay. So that, and then that, then that, and then this. So, here are my colors. I need to close the chart. But here are the colors that are left, and I'm watching videos on how to use a drop spindle and spin DK weight yarn, okay? Because DK weight yarn is what I want to spin! Okay, alright. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Oh my gosh, okay. I'm gonna keep this on my desk. My desk is so junky, but whatever. I'm gonna keep them in line with each other so I can like have a visual representation of the colors changing and where I am with the colors. Okay, let me make sure. All right, so we're here and here, the white. Then we have that one, yes, and then that one, yes, and then that, and then Perfect. Okay, we're good. Let's get started. Why did I say I had 11 rounds left when I don't have 11 rounds left? I didn't make it to my goal, so I don't have 11 rounds left. I have like 17. All right, it's been hours. It's currently 8 o'clock and I have been knitting and watching Game of Thrones, and I have gotten through, I don't know how many colors, but I added in the dark green, the same one as up here. Oh, wait! It's actually looking like it's repeating. Okay, because from far away, you know, we got the piano tiles again a little bit. But the dark green is coming in here, just like it is up there. And we have, you can barely see it, but we have the light purple that was here, and then now I'm into the brown and the pinkish looking colorway, which is this right here. Not the dark one, but that very light color. So I'm working with these two colors right now, and then that dark pink will be next up, but that'll be in about 2 rounds. So I am now officially 11 rounds away from finishing, which is so amazing. Oh my gosh, I am so excited. So excited. It's looking so good. Oh, yes. I can't wait. I cannot wait to split for the sleeves so I can really see the full thing. But yeah, I don't even know if I've been documenting me knitting this. I think I've just been knitting. Like, look at all these ends I need to weave in. Oh Lord. I'll weave them in. I'll weave them in after I split for the sleeves. So I think German short rows happen after this, but I have not read further into the pattern. Usually I read the entire pattern before doing anything, but when things have a chart, I kind of just dive into the chart, especially if it's a charted yoke. I just dive into the charted yoke and then I read what happens next later. So that's what I'm gonna do, but I think we do short rows after we finish the yoke, which I love because doing short rows, like, I like doing it either before we do the yoke or after we do the yoke. So this is very awesome, and I'm trying to see where my yarns go. Okay, we're gonna actually have this because the direction how I hold my yarn changes. So we're gonna have this here and this there. Yes, perfect. I'm about to go and get something to snack on, so I need to lay this out here without tangling my yarn. But things are looking good. I'm very excited. I'm going to continue until I split for the sleeves. So like, there's no sleeping from here on out. I'm watching Mike's Mike in an MMC universe, Mike's microphone universe. And then I'm gonna watch some spinning videos and some TikToks, and we're gonna have a good time. Okay, let's get back. Let's get back to business. Oh, I love Mulan. I know those aren't lyrics. Anyway, catch you later. Kahila and I are reading the pattern because I was like, did we do German short rows before we split for the sleeves or after? And she's like, oh yeah. Wow. Golly, I'm tired. It is currently 11:37 for reference. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more rounds to go. Dude, I was knitting, right? I just finished my last increase. No more increasing. Hallelujah. So I was just knitting, watching stuff. And I just happened to glance at my row counter and I'm like, I'm still in the same round. It takes so long to get through a round. Okay, so after the chart, we do some raglan increases and then the short rows. Okay. And then split for sleeves. Oh my God. Absolutely not. I am not doing this today. I know I said my goal is to split for the sleeves. No longer. Absolutely not. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
I thought we just did the regular. Either way, I still wouldn't be doing it. So.
No. I'm just gonna finish the color work. I'm gonna finish these next 6 rounds. It's probably gonna take me another hour or 2. Who knows? And then I'm going to sleep. Oh my God. I'm looking at the amount of text on the screen. I'm just like, my brain is hitting midnight brain. I do not. That's too many instructions is what I'm seeing right now. So I'm just gonna continue knitting. Also, I'm supposed to have a brown yarn in between, so it goes from this color to a brown to a purple, to that pretty purple, right? So we're here on this part. And it goes, oh yeah. And it goes from this to the light one, which I'm on the light purple, this part. And then you see we go into a brown and then a purple. I don't want another brown. I don't really want this color to be the last color because the ultra last color is back to the main color here before the body. And I kind of want the green and the purple to go together. I think that would be really cute. So see how it is here, how it ends off with the green and the purple. That's kind of what I want it to end off with here. So I'm omitting the brown and just going straight into this. And, you know, it looks random anyway, so it's not like there's gonna be a difference. Like, come on. Anyway, that's what I'm gonna be doing. Let's get these 6 rounds done so I can go to bed.
Oh, okay. I got 2.
You say you got two more rounds?
I got 2, but I'm on what will be the 3rd.
Yeah,
So
I have 6 more and I'm on what will be the 7th. I love this progress so much. Like, I don't feel like I'm going too slowly. I don't feel like I'm going too quickly. Like, it's just a nice pace of knitting. I don't pick up my knitting until midday. And it's just so nice. But I cannot believe, oh my gosh, do you see me knitting? Like, what is this? What is this stitch? Oh, it's an increase. I'm like, why doesn't it have any stitches underneath it? Ooh, don't scare me like that. Don't scare me like that. Yeah. Do you see how my Continental has gotten so good because of me doing color work? Okay, and someone commented, they were like, I was showing how I tension my yarn because with my Continental, so this is my normal English hand. I don't know if it's inverted or whatever, but take this out. This is me. This is my English knitting hand, my right hand. This is my left hand. And for my Continental, I literally tension the yarn the same way I tension with my English. So with my English, I tension it by wrapping it around my pinky like this and then going like that. So this is how I knit. So with the Continental, I was like, let me do the same thing. I wrap it around my pinky and I And someone was like, that is how you tension it? That would be too loose for me, and da 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 da. And I'm like, I don't know. Like, I purposely wanted it to be looser so that I can easily knit, but also there's enough tension that it's not actually a loose stitch for me. So I just thought that was interesting. Anyway, that's it for now. Like I said, I'm probably going to be up for another couple hours because I'm going to be finishing this off. But I really, really, really want to finish this colorwork section so that I can just work on with one color, okay? I can do the short rows, whatever. That's totally fine, not a problem. But to continue the color work another day, oh, I just want to knit with one color now. I want so many of these. Oh my gosh, you guys don't understand how addicting it is doing this colorwork section. I'm loving the colorwork section. I'm just ready to move on to another section of the sweater, you know? Like, I'm very excited to see how to start. I'm ready for the finished product, basically, because I'm so excited and I'm loving how my colors came out. But anyway, enough yapping. Back to knitting. Last round, let's go! I finished the color work. We are done. We're finished. We're done. Oh my gosh. I am so excited. Let me get up a little bit. Oh my gosh. This is literally perfect. I love how the color repeating, even though it's not the same, it, like, from far, it looks the same because the colors are the same, which is amazing. And now I love that we ended off with the main color because then we're gonna see the green from here on out. Ooh, that is so good. Amazing. The yoke. Look at the amount of bunching that this has. The way this is going to just it's going to be a crazy transformation. But anyway, tomorrow, obviously, split for the sleeves. Yeah, tomorrow's goal, split for the sleeves. Do the raglan part, the short rows, split for the sleeves. Start to body. That's not gonna take long at all, but I also have to edit videos for this week. So I think first I'm going to knit the raglan, the short rows, and then split for the sleeves and the body, and then pause on my knitting. Well, I don't even have to pause on my knitting. It's gonna be stockinette. So get to the stockinette portion and then edit, okay? Because I need to edit these videos, and I also need to edit my vlogs of me going to the fiber fair. So that will be my goal for tomorrow. Get to the body, split the sleeves. It was a struggle to stay up. I didn't have to stay up. I know it's not a challenge, but I refused to have color work on the needles another day, okay? Nay, nay, I say. Let me know if you get that reference. But anyway, I'm loving how this turned out. I love the repeats. It is so good. I cannot wait to block it out and like wear it, and people say, where did you get your sweater from? And I'm like, I made it. Anyway, that's what I have for tonight, this morning, whatever. I will go to bed now and see you guys tomorrow. Good night.